Do you like dragons? I do, and looking at EDH Rec, I'd say a good amount of Magic players do as well. However, when looking at Dragon Tribal for EDH, most just auto-default to the 5-color pile of boredom named the O-Dragon. I mean, I see why. It gives cost reduction for free 5 colors, just pretty much all upside, and it cheats things into play. But I strongly believe, while O-Dragon is a really strong Dragon Commander, and one that is likely to make you target number 1 at the table, there is another really strong aggro Dragon Commander that is often overlooked. And that commander is Kolaghan. No, not that one. Unless you really want to say F you to the Shadowborn Apostle player. I mean, we all do.
It's time to stop!
But that's beside the point. The commander I'm talking about is Kolaghan, the Storm's Fury. Kolaghan casts for 3 black and a red and has dash, meaning you can cast a spell for its dash cost, and it gains haste and it goes back to your hand at the end of the turn. Kolaghan also has, whenever a dragon attacks, your creatures get +1/+0, which is quite good, since it can trigger this right away with its own dash ability. But MTG Homebrew, that's a lot of mana. And yes, and that's why our deck is filled with cost reducers, to make Kolaghan's dash cost as low as possible. Paying red and a black to give our creatures +4/+0 and have a 4-power flyer every turn is pretty good. Another benefit of dash is that we can dodge board wipes, aka the main enemy of tribal decks. But that is not all. Not only do we have ways to make Kolaghan's dash as cheap as Wizard's card quality, we also have ways to take advantage of casting it over and over. We run cards like Sunburn's Invocation, Flamekin Herald to generate value, or cards like Vial Smasher to dish out huge amounts of damage. With just Vial Smasher and a couple cost reducers, we could be paying 2 mana for 15 plus damage a turn, which is pretty strong. And of course, since we are Dragon Tribal, we have all the usual red suspects. New dragons like Goldspan Dragon, and classic dragons like Utvala Hellkite, as well as some more low CMC dragons to help make Kolaghan deal tons of damage in the early game. And as usual, our deck lands are your typical removal, card draw, mana ramp, and board wipes. And now on to the gameplay. Game 1, we're up against Perforos, the Sorcery Commander Exorcist, or probably Awaken the Blood Avatar since most people build around that version, and Dami, Sage of Stone. Perforos is probably on tokens or goblins, and is likely going to deal a ton of damage. Blood Avatar is probably similar except with some aristocrats. And Damia could be anything from discard my hand and draw a bunch, just ulti good stuff. I honestly don't know what they could be doing. I haven't played against Dami in a while. We got a dragon, a payoff, and some protection, and lands, so let's keep this. We also can make blockers with Kill Keep, so we don't die right away, hopefully. Urborg in play, that's going to help with mana fixing. Mounted in play, we draw a Leyline Tyrant, Lucky Target Pit, and pass. Sunken Hollow, Mountain, and a Loose Sile, another Mountain. We draw a Clone Spire Dragon. That's good, can draw a ton of cards. Bit expensive for now, though. Smoldering Marsh, Crack Target Pit, let's get Blood Crypt, tap, and pass. Forest, Kalihari Expedition. Sacred Foundry, Shocking. Read the bones, they top both, drawing 2, losing 2. Lightning Phoenix, attacking Exodus for 3. So I guess they're on Phoenix Tribal maybe. That's interesting with Perforos. Draw Terror to Peak, that's good with Lathless. Let's play Kill Keep. Let's make a Cobalt so we get a blocker. Also, because I'm lazy, I'm on F6. Swamp, get an Expedition counter. And they play Steve. They play the Outlaws, that's pretty good. Repeatable token generation. A Clone Firebird. Yep, they're on Phoenix Tribal. That's pretty cool. Attacking us for 2 and Dami for 3. We both take it, going to 38 and 37. We draw Gilgate, let's play a land, cast Leyline Tyrant, so we don't waste any mana on future turns. Instead, Steve commits suicide and grabs a basic, and they get another counter. Crack Expedition, get 2 more lands. Lightning Greaves, that's pretty scary since they can protect Dami. And the main downside of Dami is that it's high CMC, so if they protect it, that's pretty good. Outlaws trigger, they get a 2/1 lifelinker, another land. I'll catch this Monument, more tokens, and the Stoneforge Mystic, that's pretty scary. Make a 1/1. Grabbing Skulk Lamp, oh boy, they're gonna draw all the cards. Attacking Perforos for 2, they go to 38. Exodus goes for 36. Perforos has arrived, attacking us with Lightning Phoenix, and the other Exodus will block. I know they can bring it back, but it's 2 damage to us, or 2 damage to each of my opponents. So yeah, I'll block so we deal more damage in total this way. Yep, they bring back the bird. Everyone takes 2. We go to 36. Draw Sunbird's Invocation. That's a good card. Play Gilgate. Cast a dragon. Take Skulk Lamp, because that's pretty scary. Mind's Dilation. This can either do a lot or absolutely nothing from my experience. Let's hope it blicks. Outlaws trigger. They get another 2/1 lifelink. Archangel of Thune. That's a problem. They make another 1/1. They keep getting super lucky with the double lifelink off the Outlaw, because that's pretty good with the Archangel. Mind's Dilation triggers, and they exile a land too. That's pretty rough. They go to combat, swinging everything at Dami. They take it, going to 29. They go to 35. Archangel triggers a lot. Growing the team, that's a lot of damage next turn. Aurora Phoenix. Cascade trigger. Mind's Dilation trigger. It hits Mind Stone. Oof, that's not what you want to hit. They cascade into Heirloom Blade. That's pretty good. Perforce triggers. Everyone takes 2. They go to combat, attacking Dammy. They go to 22. We draw Passage. Play Passage. Collect Passage. Get a Swamp. And let's hope we live. Or Domi has a Wrath, because we kinda need to Wrath the board right now. We don't have it right now. So let's just cast Sunburns right now, since we either have to have a big explosive turn next turn, or someone has to Wrath the board, I feel like. Mind's trigger. They get a Monument. That really sucks. I really want to have the cost reduction right now. Let's attack Domi for 4, since we ain't blocking. Domi, Monument trigger, discarding Tatiova. That's interesting. I guess they're out of lands or something, because that's a pretty good card. Equipping the Greaves. Outlaw trigger. They make another 2/1 lifelink. You gotta be kidding me. How lucky can you get? They equip Lucille. Hopefully that ain't going at us. And it is. Well, let's sack the Cobalt and block and take a bazillion damage and see if we live.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
I think we screwed, because Perforce can just murder us. Or the token of the Blood Avatar. Oblation on Mind's Dilation. Rest in peace, my friend. The exile quested Sunmail off the Mind Trigger. That's not very good right now. Tormenting Voice. Pitching Flamewake Phoenix. Drawing 2. Pretty good value. Impact Tremors. Yeah, we are super dead. They equip the blade. Go to combat. Bring back Flamewake. Everyone takes 3. We got 8. Let's hope they don't go at us. I think they need us alive though, since they can't really 1v1 Exodus right now. Yup, they swing all at Exodus. They go to 30. We draw Territorial Hellkite. Let's cast Laplace. Sunbird trigger, hitting Changeling Outcast. The not being able to block might actually be our downfall. And let's pass and hope we live. Domi trigger, they draw a bunch. Gilded Lotus. Golgari Signet. They cast the route, getting more lands into play. They make another 2/1 lifelink. What are the odds of that? Someone in the comments let me know. They activate Homeward Path, getting back to Sunmere. That's a problem. It's a lot better in their deck than Domi's. They cast Lorehold Command, dealing 3 damage to us, and giving their team +1/+0 indestructible. Combat, they attack everywhere. They make Domi sack, and Domi goes down. We chump block to survive. Perforce goes to 3. We go to 5. Archangel triggers a bunch, and they make a 5/5 on instep. I think we're dead, unless Perforce can do something big. Coat of Arms, that might do it. Their creatures get +5/+5. Our Changeling Outcast is also like super big right now. It might be enough if you can get haste or double damage, but it's still not quite enough damage. They go to combat, swing all Exodus. They block Perforos, and go to 45. We draw land. Let's play land. Well, let's see if we can get an answer. Cast Tailor of the Peaks. Sunbird's trigger. Getting Heartless Summoning. Lathless trigger. Tailor triggers. Deal 7 damage to Exodus. Territorial Hellkite. Sunbird's trigger. Getting Sulkin's Whelp. Lathless trigger. And Exodus goes to 24. Another dragon. Tailor triggers. Even more damage.
It's working! It's working!
There's no way this actually is lethal. They go to 13. They go to 2. Oh my god, it actually worked. That's amazing. Coat of Arms, the secret MVP for us. Let's go to combat and let's attack for lethal, and we actually get the win. Well, that was the game. We did not deserve that win, but I'll take it. Now on to game 2. Alright, game 2. We're up against Felden, Azusa, and Silverquill. Felden is probably on a Cobalt value. Azusa is probably on Green Eldrazi ramp. And Silverquill is probably on Politics. This hand is alright. We got lands, dragons, and we can interact with Azusa and Felden, since they're probably going to go off turn 3. Hopefully Azusa doesn't put their entire mana base in play turn 4, but yeah. Evolving Wilds. That's interesting. I guess the only reason they run that is landfall, or if they're playing the Waste Eldrazi's. And they grab a snow-covered forest. We draw Canyon Sloth. Let's play Rocky Tar Pit tapped. Mountain. Plains. Another forest. We draw Hanover Battlements. We have a bit of a flood right now. We'd like to draw something that's not a land. Let's collect the Tar Pit. Grab a Smoldering Marsh and pass. Thematic Compass. That's pretty good. And turn into Maze of Ith. Swamp. Azusa into play. They dump 2 more lands. Oof. Elvish Mystic. Yep, gotta love Fair Green, 6 mana turn 3. Makes me laugh when people say land destruction is OP, but then again, what can you do? The green players just gotta have everything, right? Oh well. We draw Tailor of Peak. Let's play a swamp. Let's just pass and leave out Spitflame. I might not kill Azusa since they already got the value, but I kind of want to leave it up just in case I need to kill Azusa if Feldon comes into play and goes off. That way we don't entirely waste our turn. Also, we can get Spit Flame back anyway, so it's not like we lose a card. Rummaging Goblin seems good with Feldon. Master of the Feast, sweet card. We really need that card draw right now, and hopefully they attack Azusa with it. Just to be safe, let's kill Azusa now. I don't want them having even more mana. Field of Ruin, that's gonna be annoying. Soul of the Harvest, that's kinda bad. I wish I didn't kill Azusa now, because they get an extra draw. We draw a Velig's Bladewing. Let's play a land. Let's cast the Bladewing. Activate the Goblin. Discarding Tyrant of Discord. That's scary. Wild Guess. Discarding Inferno Titan. That's good value. And they play the Blazers. Feast Trues. Everyone draws one, but Silverquill. We draw the God of Storytelling. That's pretty good to have. They go to a creature. That's going to be annoying. At least we can hit Azusa for more damage, I guess. And they attack Feldon for 5. That seems long, but at least it ain't us. They play Azusa, drawing off the soul. They play the Sanctum, another elf. Fauna Shaman, uh-oh. Eldrazi's gonna come out next turn. That's pretty scary. They draw off the Harvest, attacking Silverquill for 6. They go to 34. We draw Innerstun Predator. Let's play Archwing Dragon, get back Spit Flame, and attack Azusa. We lose 2 because of the gold enchantment. And Silverquill gains 2. Azusa goes to 30. Archwing goes back to hand. Valdock into play. They discard and have off the Goblin activation. Blasphemous Act. Thank God for that. That means Azusa doesn't just auto-win. Feldon into play. We might need to kill that, because they have a pretty stacked Yod right now. Norn's Annex. That's kind of annoying. Devour Flesh on Feldon. I guess we don't need to kill Feldon. Guardian Project. Rampant Growth. So much mana. We draw land. Let's play Nesting Dragon. Play a land. Make an egg. And pass. Feldon back into play. Council's Judgment. Feldon goes down. Azusa back in play. They draw. We draw the banner, make another egg. Let's cast the banner, and let's attack Azusa for 6. They go to 24. Valdock triggers. They shoot Silverquill for 3. Expedition Map. They crack the map. They grab Wooded Foothills. Chandra's Outrage, dealing 4 damage to Nesting Dragon, and we take 2. But since 5 is greater than 4, our dragon lives. Compass Flips. Silverquill into play. They give Azusa a 2-1 flyer, I don't know why, but okay, and they draw a card. Rex Sage, they kill a banner. Well, that sucks. We just wasted our entire turn. They cast Primal Command. They choose the tutor mode and they gain 7. They grab the Elder. That's not what I was expecting. We draw Act. Let's cast Act so eggs can hatch, and also the board is getting pretty scary. And we can cast Terror of the Peak for next turn, hopefully. Wooded Foothills, they get a mountain, dealing 3 more damage to Silverquill. They really hate them, I guess. Magma Quake, that's interesting. I think they should read their cards, because that doesn't actually do anything. It only deals 4 damage to us. Key to the City, even more discard. Scald Barons, they gain 1. Silverquill back into play, giving Azusa another blocker. That's annoying. And they draw again. Morrow into play. They draw again. The Great Aurora, oh boy. Everyone gets a bunch of lands, and they shuffle everything back in. We get a land light hand, which kinda sucks. Green gets the most, as usual. Kodama's Reach, even more lands. Duskwatch and the Yeva. Let's play Immortal Sun, to draw some more and get more cost reduction for next turn. And let's cast the Outcast. Exoplanar Lens. The Exile Mountain. That's gonna help us a lot. Wayfarer's Bauble. Activating Makokuro. Everyone draws, we draw Malko Rebirth. That's sweet, more protection. Authority of the Consuls. Mindstone. Howling Golem. Even more Hug. Pathbreaker Ibex. Oh boy, overrun on attack. That's a lot of damage. Authority triggers. Rowan into play. And attacking us for 4. We go to 32. So a bit of an editor's note. For some reason, I decided to close the board of Silverquill. I realized it soon after though, so pretty much nothing changes, but yeah, I'm dumb. This is what happens when you play Magic at like 4 AM. Sorry about this, but yeah, it's only for a little bit, so I figured I'd upload it anyway. And getting a game with like 4 people where people don't just auto-concede turn 1 is actually harder than you think, so sorry. But anyway, now on to the gameplay. Let's play Urza's Incubator. Let's choose Dragons. Play Cloud Key. Choose Creatures. Let's cast Evolve Hellkite. Authority trigger, and oof, they cast Path. We get a swamp. Let's clean up the board. The Land Dynamo. Crack the bubble. They get a mountain. The Bracers are back. Swiftfoot Boots. Blade Glyph prototype into play. They equip the boots. Hope they don't go to us. They attack Azusa, sweet. And kill the Rowan. Lead the Stampede. Whiffing. Oof. Winding Way, getting Beast Whisperer, that's unlucky. They cast Beast Whisperer. Authority triggers, they gain one. Elfheim Sanctuary. We draw Vial Smasher. We draw the Vault, that's good to have. Let's foretell Poison the Cup for later. Cast Opportunistic Dragon. Let's take the boots, and it doesn't fall off. Well, I kinda misplayed, I guess. Oh well. Vial Smasher, Boneyard Scourge. Kolaghan Dash ability. Authority triggers a bunch. Everything enters tapped. That's kind of annoying. Kolaghan's goes back to hand. Goblin Engineer, getting Mana Vault. Trading Post, Duetti, and not doing anything with it. That's interesting. They play the Archive. Pain's Reward, time to start the bidding war. Felden wins and goes to 35. They attack us with the Prototype, and shoot Beast Whisperer. That's interesting. I'd probably be shooting us stuff right now, but I'll take it. Sanctuary trigger, Hydra Broodmaster. Authority triggers, that's gonna be a lot of Hydras. Vivian to play, and no activation of Vivian. Oh yeah, I just realized, I'm so dumb. The Immortal Sun shuts all the Planeswalkers down. Got him! We draw land, and Territorial Hellkite off the Sun trigger. Which dash Kolaghan. Vial Smasher triggers, Azusa takes 5. Play Territorial Hellkite. Authority triggers twice. And let's go to combat, and let's attack the walkers just in case they kill the sun. And Felden scoops it up. Kolaghan goes back to hand. Chromatic Lantern. Silverclaw into play. Combat, they give Azusa a free card and grow their team, attacking Azusa for 4, killing our Immortal Sun. Rest in peace. Sanctuary trigger, activating Hydra Broodmaster, getting 3/1 counters on it and 3/3 Hydras. Authority triggers a bunch, they gain 3. Overwhelming Stampede, oh boy. Good thing we have Poison the Cup ready if they go at us. Yep, they swing at us. Well, I don't want to take 20 damage, so let's just kill it. Vial Smasher trigger, and Azusa scoops it up. Silverclaw takes 3. We draw Terror at the peak. Let's cast Terror. Vial Smasher triggers. Deal 5 to Silverclaw. Dash and Kolaghan. Terror triggers, dealing 4 damage to Silverclaw. Let's go to combat. Let's attack with some dragons. They kill Opportunistic Dragon and go to 21. Kolaghan goes back to hand. Clacking Mindstone. They're desperate. They activate Minamo. Everyone draws. We draw Immerstump Predator again. More dragons. Combat. They give us a 2/1 flyer, and they draw. Authority triggers. Terror triggers. They take 2, gaining 1, going to 20. Attacking us with the Griffin. We go to 25. Casting Daybreak Reclaimer. End step. They get nothing back. I guess they don't want us having our stuff back. We draw Furnace Whelp. Let's cast the Whelp. Vial Smasher trigger. Oopsies, I should have cast Kolaghan here. Oh well. Anyway, they take 4 damage. Authority triggers, they gain 1. Terror triggers, we hit Silverclaw for 2. Let's dash in Kolaghan. Terror triggers, hit Silverclaw for 4. It dies. Let's go to combat and attack with everyone since we have Rebirth protect us. They block Terror. Alright, let's cast Rebirth, losing 2 and going to 23. They go to 11, and they lose the Reclaimer. Let's cast Immerstump Predator. Terror triggers, Authority triggers, they go to 11. Kolaghan goes back to hand. They activate Minamo. We draw Scavenger Glands, attacking us with 4, killing Territorial Hellkite. We go to 19. Infernal Offering, we sack Boneyard. We draw Molten Steel, and a land. They get back the Reclaimer. We get back Nesting Dragon. Terror triggers, dealing 5 damage to the face. They go to 8. Valor Duty, that doesn't save them. Equipping the boots. Alright, we got lethal. Let's cast Molten Steel Dragon, dealing 6 damage off Vial Smasher. Terror triggers, dealing 4 more damage. They gain 1. Let's dash in Kolaghan. Terror trigger, and they die. Sweet, we get the win. Wrapping up the deck, I think the deck actually did pretty well. We did get super lucky because our opponents conceded in that one game with Coat of Arms, but I still think the deck did pretty well. I honestly don't know what to change or add to the deck. I feel like I'm just going to wait for more better dragons to be printed, or better cost reducers, or better payoffs for casting Kolaghan again and again. Because honestly, the list is pretty tight right now. Anyway, that's the deck for today, and until next time, I'm out.